today we're going to be looking at these window grills that I've purchased for my Traxxas TRX-4 Land Rover body. Grills go over the window, they add a bit more realism, cover up the decals that are on there. I've seen some people have either cut the windows out and then put panels in, which looks quite effective. I'm just going to see what these grills look like. These were about $12.99, something like that, from China. So it took a little while to arrive, but now they're here. The quality of them seems really good. So this should be a full set all the way around, but obviously not including the windscreen, I believe. So two fairly large ones there. I'm guessing are for the side. A pack of very small screws to help screw them in. What is possibly a rear window. Yep, so that's the rear. And then these two little ones that go on the back as well. One of which is slightly damaged on my body due to a collision between my X-Max and the TRX-4. So I'm going to start with side window first, and we'll see how easily and quickly these are to install. So I'm just using a small 0.8mm drill bit that I'm hoping will be enough for the pilot holes, but if not, then I shall go away and get one that's the next size up. So I am purely going to line these up by eye, but obviously you guys out there that want to spend a bit more time and get these perfect, then you're going to want to be measuring these. But I'm not that concerned about something like this. So I'm going to drill the first hole. Now I'm going to remove that out of the way. Put my first hole in there. Now these holes are quite small. Now I might need to go the next size up for this job, but we'll find out. Yeah, I will do. So I'm going to pause this and go get the size drill bit up. Okay, so these meshes actually require a 1.7mm drill bit. So now that we have the correct size, what we can do is go ahead, we're going to get the first one in. Now I'm going to use that to position to get my other ones drilled. So I just hold it on loosely by my hand. By the time you get around all these little holes, you're going to be a long ways off. Okay, so once you're sort of happy, then I'm going to get the opposite side drilled through. And screwed in. Okay, that's held that in nicely. I shall go for one on the top. 2 and 3. I'll get these 3 screwed in prior to going any further. Now, one thing I would say is looking at these screws, they've got quite big heads. A hex head would look nicer if that's something you wanted to purchase to make the visual aspect better. But also, I would say that the screws that I got for the front, the metalwork on the front flares is definitely nicer. Better quality screws, smaller. These are probably, I think I'm going to change these out for a hex at some point, but that can wait. For now, it's more a case of getting them on and seeing what they look like. And like I say, so far for the quality, I think they're $12.99. For $12.99, you don't get a lot these days. If you were to go to a local model shop and purchase these, they're probably going to be closer to sort of £30. So I can now get all the rest drilled through. So in total there's 10 each side, 10 for each side window. So by the time you go around the whole truck, you're probably looking at around 50. So you're going to be drilling quite a few holes. Now I have seen other people advise that because they don't have small drill bits, that they're heating up needles and things and pushing needles through to make the holes. Now I personally can't comment on that because I haven't done it, but I would suggest that most households and most people that are into RC will have hopefully some form of drill. I'm using a standard large household drill, and I can still fit a small drill bit in that, so it's worthwhile. The drill bits that I'm using, again, they were purchased on eBay, come over from China I believe. I got 50 drill bits for £3.60, so we're not, you're talking about 7p for a drill bit, and they're sized between 1mm and 2.5mm. You've got 10 of each size for that sort of money, so it's not a lot of money at all. Okay, so that's all of my window screws installed on that side, and the mesh on it looks quite nice, gives a nice effect. I'm now going to go ahead, install the other 4, and then I'll put the camera back on and you can see the final installation. Okay, so that is now all 5 windows installed. So side, you've got these 2 smaller ones at the rear. I had to take off the fuel canisters, didn't have to take off the jack, just moved it. However, mine's already got a piece snapped off the top from a long while ago, so it might be advisable just to take that off for the sake of one bolt. Rear middle window, it's got 3 tags at the top and 2 tags at the bottom, which is how I've installed it. To be totally honest, I don't know whether that's right or wrong, or it should be the other way up, but that looked okay to me. And then the last side window, they're all metal screws. I'm very happy with the way it's made the truck look, and the feel and the quality of the parts for as cheap as what they were, $12.99 on eBay. It took about a month to arrive, but I don't mind at all. I'm just slowly starting to add to it now. So I think the next thing that I've got waiting to arrive, and I'll show you guys how I install it, is going to be the 3D fuel cap. I'm then probably going to look at doing the door handles. Then I want to add some more detail into my top section here. I got this cheap case off eBay for about £3. Everything I'm doing on this, I'm keeping the costs down to a minimum and using cheap parts from China. I'm not into crawlers, so I'm not prepared to spend the money. This was about £3, so it has actual tags that work, wheels. Mine did arrive damaged. I contacted them, they said they're going to send me another one out free of charge. So if and when that arrives, then that's a pretty good solution. That'll give me a spare one to play with for something else. I might as well leave this one on the truck in case it gets damaged. Now my securing net on the top, again, that's a cheap one from eBay. That was about £4, not a lot at all. Other than that, as you guys already know, I've got my magnetic body contacts, fantastic. Rock lights I've installed and full working lights. So the rock light install cost £10 roughly. My front light bar cost £12. My whole fully functioning lights, front to back, with everything to install it, cost £8.50. So everything's fairly cheap. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a nice bit of mesh to the front here. I'm just slowly adding bits to it over time. If anyone's got any recommendations for parts or anything you'd like to see me add, just hit me a message and let me know, and I'll see what I can do.